Hello and welcome to Carden IT Services Guide to using Microsoft SharePoint in the cloud. SharePoint is a database of your files in the cloud, which syncs automatically with Microsoft 365. To access SharePoint, open your web browser and go to portal.office.com. If you are not signed in, sign in using your Microsoft 365 login. You should see the SharePoint logo on the left-hand side of the screen. If you don't see the logo there, you can navigate to the app menu icon in the top left and select SharePoint. This will take you to the SharePoint homepage. On the left-hand side, you can see all the recent SharePoint sites you have accessed, as well as any you are currently following. If you are not following any sites, it's a good idea to follow the ones that you use regularly. For example, if we navigate to a SharePoint site, we can follow it by clicking this star icon in the top right-hand corner. When you're inside a SharePoint site, you can click on Documents to see the files and folders which are stored there. You can navigate to these files online exactly as you would if you were using the File Explorer on your desktop. If you click on a file, you can edit it within the web browser using a cloud version of the software. In this example, we're using Microsoft Word, but you could do this with any Microsoft Office file type, like an Excel file. You can also click on Open in App and open the file on your desktop. Although the file will open on your desktop, any changes you make will be automatically synced with the version in the cloud, and the file will not be saved to your desktop unless you choose to do so manually. Because the files are stored centrally in the cloud, you don't need to send individual copies to your colleagues anymore. If we find the file that we just saved, we can right-click it and hit Share. You can then type the name of the user you want to share the file with and click Send. They will receive an email with a link to the file. Alternatively, after clicking Share, you can copy a link to your file. Make sure you have set the permissions correctly so that the user you are sending the file to will be able to access it. Then, you can hit Copy and you'll have a URL. This URL can then be copied and you can paste the link anywhere you need to. A useful feature to keep track of the changes which different users in your organisation may have made to a file is to use version history. In here you can see all the changes that have been made in chronological order. You can open any of the previous versions of the file from here. As well as SharePoint, you also have access to a product called OneDrive. While SharePoint is a shared database of files accessible by your entire organisation, OneDrive is for your own personal files, backing them up to the cloud. By default, OneDrive will back up files from your machine's Documents folder, its Pictures folder, and any files you've saved to the desktop. You can access this from the menu on the left-hand side of the screen. Just select OneDrive. Just like your SharePoint files, changes you make to your files in OneDrive will be automatically synced between your machine and the cloud. Thank you for watching Carden IT Services Guide to SharePoint. If you're a Carden IT Services customer and would like help with SharePoint, you can contact us at helpdesk@cardenitgroup.com.